What it do, YouTube? Is Coffee tapping back in with some breaking news, man. You see WACK100 here, the first, I believe, to take to the blogosphere to let the world know Jizzle is home. You see, he threw this up, kind of was like cryptic with it or whatever, like, yo, figure it out, y'all figure it out. And you see the game on a FaceTime call, and you can just see a little bit, like you can tell that's Birdman, and then, yep, that's BG. So it wasn't Cap. He was coming home, and he's home being released to Birdman. So I'm hoping, once again, as this was being reported on recently, I was like, yo, I hope BG's career, like, they get right in the studio. You know what I mean? He gets a presence in this blogosphere era, tells his story. Like, BG was down for a minute, man. And, you know, we've seen artists, like I was talking about before, come and go when it comes to Cash Money. Juvenile, hell, even Wayne at one point in time, a few years back, was kind of feuding with Birdman, you know? So I was kind of shocked to see that he was reuniting with Birdman. But I don't know. I mean, if anyone can take him back to the top, it's probably Cash Money Records, I would assume. And don't forget, too, Wack was also reporting recently that the game's last deal has been over, and he was working out the intricacies of his new deal, and that was, you know, with Cash Money Records. If you guys recall, some time back, 2011, 2012, somewhere in that time frame, Game announced he was signed to Cash Money, but it didn't work out. If you guys recall, he dropped that mixtape called Oak, Operation Kill Everything, and it had like a Bentley or something like that, and hanging on the hood ornament of the car was a Cash Money piece. He was repping Cash Money, but then he ended up going to E1 or whatever. But BG's home, Game going to Cash Money, Game chopping it up with Wack, Birdman, and BG on FaceTime. Comment, let me know what you think.
Fear me in Hollywood. They don't like me in Hollywood. Why do they not like you? I don't wear dresses. I don't do that gay stuff. I'm TV. They had to get some other black person to do that stuff. I'm talking, that's gun. But they all confess they love the Lord. But you cannot compromise yourself if you love the Lord.
Then how about this, man? R.I.P. Tiny Zeus, Lister, Deebo, whatever you want to call the man. Definitely a legendary dude, man. Sad to see that he passed away. But that's crazy. You've seen him exposing the industry. We've heard this kind of stuff about Hollywood, specifically with comedians, putting them in a dress. He says, I don't do that ish. And these motherfuckers that claim to be people of the Lord, you know, but the way they compromise themselves, he doesn't say is demonic, but he's alluding to that, man. And, you know, you see this is being shared with the caption, this is why he never broke into Hollywood. And you heard him say, that's why Hollywood don't fuck with me. That's why Hollywood don't love me. Like, they don't fuck. They, like, he had some roles or whatever, but it was more in smaller films. Hell, never forget No Holds Barred with Hulk Hogan. That was crazy, too. They had Hulk Hogan play a different guy in the movie. His name was like Rip or something, right? But then, in real life, Zeus came to the WWE, then WWF, to wrestle Hulk Hogan. It was confusing, man. And then he was also in WCW as Z Gangster. Like, Deebo, Tiny Zeus Lister did a lot of legendary-ish, man, but never really was like a huge Hollywood star. Could this be why? What do y'all think about what he was saying? Tap in with it. Once again, R.I.P. to the legend.
I knew something was going on. Come to find out, Krishan mama is a Dorsey. She a Dorsey. They related to me. Them my people. Girl, if them Dorseys, you come on now, you know, all the Dorseys is related. And they all act like that. They all strong and act like that. John had a baby with his cousin. He did. I bet you we need to test the baby. The baby is probably, that's why the baby had our DNA. What y'all think I'm playing? This could be real.
Man, and then to close it out, what do y'all think about this? This is crazy, man. It's been making its rounds in the blogosphere. Blueface mom saying Krishan and Blueface are cousins. Oh, no. You know, like, I don't know if she's just trolling or fucking around. She's saying she's serious, but real talk, I've heard people, like, in stories in the news and stuff like that, people having kids with, like, family members distant, like unbeknownst to them or whatever, you know? Like I believe they say if it's like third cousin and on, like the chromosomes will be all right and the kid won't be all twisted. It's still nasty regardless, you know what I'm saying? I'm adopted, but I know my family bloodline, so you know what I mean? But like there's some cats that are adopted and they know nothing about themselves. Ain't that crazy? Like you could bump into a family member by blood later on and not even know. But I don't know, would you feel like if someone was adopted and they bumped into family, they would know one way or another, like y'all would look the same or something? I don't know, man, but this shit's crazy. What do you guys think? You think Krishan and Blueface could really be related? Or you guys think she just trolling? You know, because I don't believe she's on good terms with Krishan at all. I think Blueface and my Dukes have got into it as well over Krishan. It's crazy, man. I mean, they've already kind of been labeled like the Jerry Springer type vibes in the hip-hop world with all the drama and flunkery. If it was some ish like this going on, it would be extra Jerry Springered out. But I don't know. RIP to Jerry Springer as well. But jump in the comments. That's the news. Thanks for watching. It's Coffee, and I'm gone. Sub up. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.